السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلي وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. ما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. حياكم الله. Welcome brothers and sisters in our weekly halqa Zal al-Khair in the house of our brother Abu Zakaria. May Allah bless him, reward him. Zal al-Khair. طيب. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam, Rasulullah, ma ba'd. I think we reached to the condition number 5, صح? No one has the book? Azhar.
Yes.
Where?
Yes, condition 5.
Alhamdulillah, we have only one book. طيب. No more copies? Maybe next time they should keep the copies here at home. They should not take the copies with them.
Write their name in.
Yes, keep it here, in the corner. خلاص. طيب. Number 5, condition number 5. استقبال قبلة, facing the Qiblah. Okay, so he said this is a condition. You have to face the Qiblah. Except in the optional prayers, while riding, the traveler prays in whichever direction he is facing. One who is incapable of facing the Qiblah out of fear or for some other reason may pray in whichever direction he can. So mainly the facing the Qiblah is a condition. We have to face the Qiblah. And I think we spoke about this in the plane, صح? Maybe more than one time. And maybe I need to add one point that if you can, for example, you are in the plane or in the ship, okay? If they change the direction during the Salah and you can't change your direction with the plane, do it. Okay, the scholars mention that you are praying in the plane, and where is the direction of Qiblah? Straight. Then the plane turn to the right. Okay, you have to turn to the right if you can. You have to. This is wajib, facing the Qiblah. But if it is impossible, خلاص. Keep your direction the same. طيب. But he said except نافلة على الراحلة للمسافر. Except in the optional prayers, this is number 1, while riding, number 2, the traveler. Okay, so he mentioned three points. Riding, traveler, optional salah. So it means if you are walking, it is not allowed for you to pray the nafila not facing the Qiblah. If you are walking, you have to face the Qiblah. But if you are riding in the car or camel, it is not a condition. And also he mentioned traveler. You should be traveler. Okay, and number 3, nafila, not al-fard. Nafila, not al-fard. The optional salah, not al-fard. And the majority of scholars said this is only for the traveler. And there are some scholars mention that we don't have a proof that it is only for the traveler. Even for you, for example, you are coming to the halqa and you want to pray al-Isha, the sunnah of Isha, you can do it in the car. For example, you are not driving and you can do ruku' sujood in your place, by your head. You can do this. But no doubt that the Prophet ﷺ did this in the traveling. We don't have authentic hadith that he did this in the city. So, to be safe, don't do this in the city. To be safe, don't do this in the city. If you are in the city, if you are not traveling, if you are not a traveler, okay, you have to face the Qiblah in the optional Salah. Tamam? Then he said, عاجز عن استقبال. Okay, so the traveler, number 2, he mentioned, one who is incapable of facing the Qiblah out of fear. Maybe you are in a war, okay, or there are thieves. They will kill you, they will steal your money, okay, So you cannot stop. You have to walk. Okay, even if you are not riding, you have to walk or you have to run. And you do not pray al-Fajr. You do not pray al-Fajr. And the sun will rise after maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What should you do? You have to pray. Even if you are not facing the Qiblah. Okay? Why? Because if you stop, they will catch you. They will kill you. طيب? أو غيره. Okay? Or for another reason, different than fearing. Yeah, for example, if you are sick, okay, and you cannot move. Cannot move. خلاص. You move only your head. And no way to face the Qiblah. خلاص. You pray even if you are not facing the Qiblah. فيصلي كيفما أمكنه. He said, رحمه الله ابن قدامة, فيصلي may pray in whichever direction he can. خلاص. Why? Because I cannot face the Qiblah. So we tell the brothers and sisters who are impatient, especially after the operation, okay, many of them don't pray. Many of them don't pray. Why? Wallah, I cannot move. I cannot make wudu. I cannot face the Qiblah. I cannot stand up. What do? Inshallah, after 5 days, the recovery, inshallah, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, we go home and we pray all of them. Alhamdulillah. I am ready to pray, how many? 3 days? Multiply by 5? 15 prayers? Khalas. No problem. Okay? No, there is a problem. Okay? You have to pray. You have to pray. If you wake up after the anesthesia, you have to pray. Wallahi, I cannot move, I cannot make wudu. You have to pray. Do tayammum without facing the Qibla. Do whatever you can do. If you can make wudu, of course, after inshallah, or we mentioned this, after the anesthesia, I mean the general anesthesia, it is recommended to take a shower. غسل. هذا مستحب. Why? Because at the end of the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, يعني he lost his consciousness sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and when he woke up, he took a shower. I mean, he did ghusl. He said, صُبُّ عَلَيَّ مِنْ سَبْعِ قِرَبٍ لَمْ تُحْلَلْ أَوْكِيَتُهُنْ. The Prophet ﷺ said, pour the water on me from 7 jars, يعني closed jars. Okay, so they say it is mustahab after the falling in unconsciousness, you take shower. Also, this is mustahab, it is not wajib. If you can do it, you can't do it. Otherwise, it is not wajib. So the point, you have to pray on time. Okay, if it is difficult, you can combine the salah. Maghrib with Isha, Dhuhr with Asr. If it is difficult for you, it is allowed. Okay, yesterday one of the brothers asked me, okay, and I think some Muslims believe that even if you are sick, you can shorten the salah. You make Qasr and Jam' like the traveler. You pray the Dhuhr, Asr and Isha 2 rak'ah only, and you combine them. This is wrong, totally wrong. You combine the salah. If you are sick, okay, this is acceptable. If it is difficult for you, well, it's difficult to go to the toilet, it is difficult to make wudu every time, okay, you can combine the salah. This is an acceptable excuse, inshallah. But to shorten the salah, no. Shorten the salah for the traveling, for للسفر. If you are a traveler, yes, you shorten the salah. But for sick people, or if there is rain, we don't shorten the salah. You have to pray the 4 rak'ah. I mean, Isha, Dhuhr, Asr. Okay? وَمَا عَدَاهُمَا فَلَا تَصِحْ صَلَاةُ إِلَّا مُسْتَقْبِلَ الْقِبْلَةِ. For all others, their prayer is invalid unless they are facing the Kaaba. طيب. Then he said, if he is near it, the Kaaba, طيب, he must pray exactly towards it. If he is far, then towards its direction. I am in the Haram. I am in Mecca now, inside the Masjid al-Haram. I can't see the Kaaba, then you have to face the Kaaba. Exactly. Because you don't have excuse. How so I see the Kaaba and I pray. And Muslims should be careful there. Why? Because the lines there different in our masajid. because there no lines. I mean, no straight lines. What you have there in the Kaaba?
Circles.
Circles. So you have to be careful. So maybe I pray here and you with me, third one, fourth one. Maybe after 20 persons, no, he should be in a curved way. It should be curved. The line should be curved. We have to be around the Kaaba. Because if he prays straight, he will not be toward the Qibla. So people should be careful. People should be careful. And alhamdulillah, yani, they make their life easier for us. You can see the ground, the lines of the marble stone toward Kaaba. So it is easy. Then he said, وإن كان بعيدا فإلى جهتها. طيب, if he is far, then towards its direction. Okay, you are not in Mecca, you are not in Masjid al-Haram, you are in Jeddah, you are in Medina. Can you see the Kaaba in Medina? Yes, we can't see the Kaaba through the mobiles. No, I mean by your eyes. I cannot. Okay, but can we know the direction of Kaaba? Yes. So toward the direction. What is the direction if you are in Medina? South. If you are in Yemen? North. If you are in Kuwait? Southwest. Tamam? India? Same? Southwest? All of them the same? England?
Southeast.
Birmingham? Southeast. Tamam. Okay, well, this is very simple information but very important. Yani you should know the direction of Kaaba from your country. This will be very helpful. Because maybe the application of Qibla is not working. So at least you can use the compass. You know the direction. طيب? So toward the direction. Where is the here in Kuwait, the south and west? Well, this is south, this is the east. So anything between is acceptable. It should not be exactly wallah. يعني والله, no, it should be 90 degree. No. Wallah, 90 and you are 92, he is doing 85, I mean the degree, the angle, no problem. This is acceptable. طيب. Then he said, وإن خفيت القبلة في الحضر سأل واستدل. If the Qibla is unknown to him while he in a town, he must ask, and he may take for a clue the direction of the mihrab, prayer niches and the masjid of the Muslims. If he errs, then he must make up for it. I should explain the word mihrab. Mihrab, what we know now, mihrab is the place where the imam prays in front of the masjid. Now we understand that this is mihrab. It is half circle. This is called mihrab now. But mainly in Sharia, al-mihrab, it doesn't mean this place, the place of the imam. No, it means the place of ibadah, the place of worship. Allah says in the Quran about Zakaria, فنادته الملائكة وهو قائم يصلي في المحراب. Okay, about Zakaria. Al-mihrab here, it doesn't mean that this is the half circle in front of the masjid toward the direction of Qibla. No, mihrab, it means the place of ibadah, the place of worship. And that's why some scholars say this is bid'ah. Mihrab is bid'ah. Okay, if you can avoid this, okay, the scholars say it's okay to know the direction of Qibla and all the Muslims are doing this. But I mean, the point here, I want to clarify that the word mihrab in the Quran doesn't mean the mihrab that we are using now. Okay, clear? طيب. So he said, now, how can we know the direction of Qibla? If you are in town, if you check the masjid, where is the direction of the mihrab? Where is the mihrab? So this is the Qibla. Alhamdulillah. Then he said, فإن اختف عليه الإعادة. If you did not pray toward the Qibla and you are in the town, you have to pray. You have to repeat the Salah. Why? Because you don't have an excuse. You are in the city. You can't ask anyone. You can't check the masjid. طيب, and I think I told you here or maybe another place that I saw a man in Desma area. You know Desma area here next to Qadsiya. طيب, he was praying. Totally his Qibla wrong. Totally the direction of Qibla is wrong. Okay? He told him you have to repeat the Salah. Why? Because if you walk only 4 minutes, you can find the masjid. He was building a house, yani. You know the people who are the labor who are doing building the house. Okay, he was I think praying Al-Asr. Okay, so to know the Qibla is very easy. So if you pray in the wrong direction, your Salah is invalid. Okay, but some scholars said if he did his best, okay, and he discovered later that his Qibla is wrong, then his Salah is accepted. Yani for example, you are in the city and yani I'm with me and I ask Abu Zakari, this is his house. Abu Zakari, where is the Qibla? He said, this is the Qibla. By mistake he told me this is the Qibla. Okay, I trust him because this is his house and this is the masjid. Khalas. But later, oh sorry, Abu Abdurrahman, the Qibla here, not here. In this case, I should not repeat the Salah. Why? Because I ask a person who's trusted, okay, but by mistake. Yeah, for me, no need to think. Yeah, if you are visiting your friend here, for example, Kuwait Muslim, a Muslim friend, okay, خلاص, you ask him and you don't discuss him. صح? Do you discuss him? If you are visiting a person at home, at his house, you discuss him the direction of Qibla? Usually you don't discuss. صح? Okay? But if he's newly using this flat or this house, okay, you need to check maybe. And if it is only for 1 week, 2 weeks, okay, maybe by mistake he's praying in the wrong direction for 1 week, 2 weeks. This can happen. Wallahi, this can happen. Okay? Because yani, when they enter the new house, all of them depend on the father, for example. Then the father says, "Khalas, this is the Qibla." And all of them will follow this Qibla. Okay? All of them will follow the Qibla. Why? Because they trust their father. And for 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe for 1 month, 2 years, 3 years, no one. And maybe the masjid only opposite the house. 20 meters from the house. Right? Then he said, if it is unknown to him while traveling, he should do his best to figure it out and pray, and doesn't have to make up for it if he did not pray to the correct Qibla. Okay, I'm in a place, no one with me. I'm driving the car. Okay, and there is no compass, there is no signal in the mobile. Okay, and khalas, after maybe 5 minutes, the sunrise. I have to pray Fajr now. Where is the Qibla? I don't know. Yes, I'm traveling, maybe I'm in Saudi. But exactly which street, I don't know. Where is Makkah? Where? I don't know. Confused. So, at this stage, you have to do your best. Okay, I'm going from, for example, from Wallahi, Taif to Riyadh, and I took this turn, right turn, left turn. Do your calculation and do your best. Then, after you finish the Salah, okay, you saw the sun. Okay. When you saw the sun, your Qibla was totally wrong. What he said, you should not repeat your Salah. Why? Because you did your best. You did your ijtihad. And you are in a position of ijtihad. If you are in town, no way to do ijtihad. Please don't do ijtihad if you are in the city. But if you are in the desert, okay, yes, do ijtihad. You cannot find the Qibla exactly. تمام? وإن اختلف مجتهدان, okay, if two individuals capable of reasoning disagree, they need not follow each other. Okay, I'm traveling with my friend. Okay, I'm not say your wife, because if you are traveling with your wife, خلاص. If she said this is the Qibla, حاضر, inshallah. Okay, no, don't say inshallah. No, if your wife told you to cook, to bring the things from Jam'iyya, you say, Inshallah, حاضر. But for the Salah, no. Okay? Why are silent? Even for the Salah, you say yes? What fine? Cameras on. Okay, if you are, there are two persons. Not your wife, your friend, okay. And both of you have the same knowledge. You are graduated from Sharia, and alhamdulillah, you have good knowledge. You have the same Quran, so you are at the same level. And you don't know exactly where is the Qiblah. Then you started to make ijtihad, to think where is the Qiblah. Wallah, we came from this direction, this is this city, that city. Then your conclusion, this direction of Qiblah. And your friend said, no, totally opposite. At this case, do you pray Jama'ah? No, don't pray with him. Because I believe this is the Qiblah, and he believes the Qiblah opposite side. So each one should pray toward his Qiblah. Toward his Qiblah. Okay? Then he said, and a blind individual or a lay person must follow the more trustworthy in his thinking. A blind man, can he make ijtihad? No. So he should follow. Okay, a man who doesn't have any idea about the Qiblah, where is and the directions. Okay? Also the same thing, he should follow a person who they can't trust. So this is about the Qiblah. This is about the Qiblah. طيب, and يعني mainly in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, فَإِنَّمَا تُوَلُّوا sorry, ومن حيث خرجت فولي وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام. Okay, when you go, face المسجد الحرام. خلاص, it is wajib. It is wajib, or it is a condition. Some scholars say this is condition, of the scholars say this is wajib. This is wajib. Any question about the Qiblah?
If somebody is praying the wrong direction, can you move into the right direction if you think it is?
Okay, if he is praying the wrong direction,
Yeah.
okay, can we move him? We tell him. Yani, don't touch him. Okay, if you touch him, maybe he doesn't like this. Okay, so you tell him the Qibla to the right, to the left, the Qibla opposite. Okay, but if he did not, يعني, sorry, before that, why he is praying toward the wrong Qibla? Huh? He did ijtihad. Okay, if he did ijtihad, then I will correct him. But for example, someone careless. Okay, خلاص, he entered the room. Yeah, for example, he is your guest. You are the owner of this house. This is your house, and you want to bring some tea, some water. When you came, he was praying toward the wrong Qibla. Why you are praying toward this direction? Well, I think usually the Qibla toward the corner. If the situation like this, no, I will not correct him. I should not correct him. He should repeat the Salah. He should repeat the Salah. Why? Because he started the Salah in the wrong direction. Without ijtihad. Sorry, without correct ijtihad. He did ijtihad, but this is not acceptable ijtihad. Okay?
Please take one question. We can take the...
Wait.
Yes.
Does the, like, if you're in California, does the fact that there is a sphere affect the Qibla? Because from California to Mecca, I think it's northeast, but if it's a sphere, I think it's a little bit different. I don't know, does the fact that there's a sphere, does it affect the, I don't know.
I think you mean يعني maybe in some...
A plane flies, when you fly from California to Kuwait, to Mecca, you fly over a different direction than Mecca because it's the most direct way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you mean the scholars mention a point that يعني okay, if you are going from India to Mecca, okay, from which way you will take? You'll go toward Japan? it will be too long, صح? So the Qibla should be toward the east, صح?
Yes.
طيب. But there are some areas both direction the same.
Yeah.
صح? If both direction the same, you can pray toward the right or to the left. Okay? Or north or south. Why? Because both of them the same. Both of them the same. Yes.
It's almost the same question. We cannot take some help from sun and moon because I heard some companions, they always used to. Sometimes they used to check the direction of sun and moon to get the direction of Qiblah. I heard somewhere in the book. So is this, can we get something like this, or this is true or not?
Using the sun and
Yeah,
moon?
sun and moon direction.
Okay. Can we use the sun and moon direction to know the Qibla? The sun, yes, of course. We know the east and west by the sun. Okay? But also we should be careful. Because now, for example, in Kuwait, okay, the Qibla toward, it is between the south and west, صح? But in winter, like in December and January, the Qibla exactly on the sun, at the time of sunset. Okay? At the sunset, exactly. Subhanallah. So people should know this. Because maybe they say the Qibla in winter different than summer. No, it is the same Qibla. But the place of the sun different. And also they can know the direction by the stars. This star tells you where is the direction of north. And if you know north, خلاص, you know everything. Tamam?
With the person who was, as you described, was careless, didn't do any ijtihad, if you announce in the room, so you come into the room, you announce that it's the wrong Qibla, he hears you, is he allowed to break his salah at that time and say, and he for example, he's on the first rak'ah of Isha for whatever reason. There's no point in him completing the salah if it's not accepted. So, it's completely invalid. So he's allowed to break the salah, right?
Okay, if the person started the salah on the wrong Qibla and wrong ijtihad, he should not pray this. Then someone corrected him, he should stop the salah and restart the salah. Because this is wajib, and some scholars say condition. Okay? طيب. Number 6, النية. The intention to perform the particular prayer. It may be made shortly before the takbir, as long as he has not annulled it. The salah طيب. The intention. Some scholars say the intention is one of the pillars of salah. Other scholars say this is one of the conditions of the salah. طيب. What is the difference? Because the intention, because the pillar, something inside, should be inside the salah, like ruku', sujood, reciting Fatiha. Conditions, something before the salah, like wudu, facing the qibla, covering the awrah. طيب. So some scholars say condition or pillar. Okay. The point is, we have to intend the salah. The salah without intention, not accepted. The salah without intention, not accepted. Where is the intention? The intention is something inside the heart. We know. Okay? For example, the adhan started. خلاص, now I'm making wudu. Okay, why I'm making wudu? To pray in the masjid. خلاص. This is a sign that you intend to pray. No need to say نويت أن أصلي. This is bid'ah. نويت أن أتوضأ, نويت أن أصلي, نويت أن أصوم, نويت أن أحج. All of them bid'ah. Yes.
If you're in a salah and you're praying sunnah, attention sunnah, then your co-worker joins you thinking you're praying fard. Can I change my niyyah to dhuhr to fard, or I can't do that?
I am praying sunnah. Okay, then someone joined me. Now we are jama'ah. So can I change my intention from nafil to fard, from optional salah to fard salah? This is the question? No. No. Because the fard should be from the beginning as fard. But the opposite, yes. Why? Because you are going from the higher level to lower level. This is like the i'tikaf. Okay. The scholars mentioned that if you gave a vow to make i'tikaf in the Masjid al-Nabawi, made a vow to make i'tikaf in Masjid Nabawi in Medina. Okay? The scholar said, you can go to Mecca, but you cannot go to Masjid Al-Aqsa or other masajid. You can go to the higher, not to the lower. And of course, the same. Because one of the companions said to the Prophet Rasulullah, when they were in Mecca, said, Rasulullah, I made a vow to make i'tikaf in Masjid Nabawi. The Prophet said, do it here, in Mecca. This is better, Mecca. No, I said there. It's up to you. So the scholar said, to go to the higher is acceptable. But to do, what do you call it, downgrade, upgrade is okay.
I did that, so do I have to make up that salah then?
Huh?
I did this a long time ago. I have to make that salah.
Sorry?
I did this before in the past. Do I have to make up that salah? Before, I didn't know that was, you couldn't do that. I did it before in the past.
Why you did this?
Because a coworker joined me, so I thought I'd keep the jama'ah, you know, for the fard salah.
Allah A'lam. Allah A'lam. Okay? So you can change the intention from fard to nafil, but not the opposite. Not the opposite. Why? Because the intention is one of the conditions or pillars of salah. So I am praying al-dhuhr, I am praying al-asr, maghrib, isha, fajr. طيب? And as I said, the intention not by tongue, it is something in the heart, something in the heart. And should be immediately before the salah or with the immediately before the takbir or with the takbir. And as I mentioned, the intention is something simple. It is not difficult. Okay, many Muslims think that the intention is something difficult, and that's why they have waswas. Did I make intention or not? No, I should make takbir again. And you see them, Allahu Akbar. Then Allahu Akbar. We finish the salah and still the brother or the sister making takbir. And this is disease. This disease, waswas, obsessive compulsive. This disease. Yani wallahi, subhanallah, some people need to take tablets. And some people need, they need to stop it. خلاص. If they, inshallah, intend to stop, they can stop it, inshallah, with the help of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, but this is disease. And subhanallah, we think that this waswas only comes to the ignorant people or people without knowledge. No, this can be even with the scholars. Even subhanallah, one of the famous scholars of Shafi'i madhab, okay, he was doing wudu, making ghusl, washing his hands or his face 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a simple man came to him. He said, "Oh Imam, oh Sheikh, it is enough 3 times." He said, "Did I do 3 times? I did not reach 3 times." So subhanallah, he believes that until now I did not reach 3 times. So this is a disease, This is a disease, okay? But subhanallah, with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the person can stop it. But as I said, sometimes you need to take tablet, wallahi. Subhanallah.
Sure.
Nah.
So if somebody's praying sunnah and another one joined you, he thought you were praying dhuhr. So after 2 rak'ah, you let salam and he continued dhuhr. Is that acceptable? Or
Okay, I am praying sunnah. After dhuhr, I praying 2 rak'ah. Someone came late, did not pray dhuhr, then he joined me. Usual people hit your shoulder, okay, and they join you, okay. This is acceptable. Now you change your intention from praying alone, salat munfarid, to jama'ah, because you were praying alone. Now you change your intention from praying alone to jama'ah. Is it acceptable? Yes. The Prophet ﷺ did this. He changed the intention from praying alone to jama'ah. When? We mentioned this hadith in Shama' al-Muhammadiyya, Tuesday halqa. The Prophet ﷺ was praying alone, Qiyam al-Layl, then Ibn Abbas joined him in the salah. Ibn Abbas came and he stood on his left. Then the Prophet ﷺ turned Ibn Abbas from his back, come to the right. So he did not speak, but the Prophet ﷺ. Okay? So the Prophet ﷺ did not tell him after the salah, you should not join someone who's praying alone. No problem. You can't join. You can't join. And also you can't accept. And you raise your voice for takbir. Allahu Akbar. Khalas. Okay, now he's praying dhuhr for rak'ah and you are praying 2 rak'ah. Okay. When you give salam, you should continue. He should continue the 4 rak'ah. But there is a common mistake that when people join you, okay, and this is my foot, okay, they stand up at the back or at the middle of my foot. Okay, this is not sunnah. Okay, they should be at the same level. They think because you are imam and I am following you, I should be a little bit back. No, you should be at the same level. If we are only 2, but if we are 3, I should be in the front and both of you at the back. طيب? And also many times I mentioned this, خلاص, you came to the masjid late. No need you touch someone and yalla, I'm joining you. خلاص, pray alone. Pray alone. I want the reward of jama'ah. Allah will give you the reward of jama'ah if you miss the jama'ah and you have an excuse. But if you are lazy, maybe Allah will not give you the reward of jama'ah. You are lazy, sitting at home. Yalla, go to the masjid. Yesterday, wallahi, this is big fitna now. Man, his age, I think, something about 25 or between 25 and 30. He's talking about there is game Bougie, Bobby, something like this. PUBG, huh? Okay. He said the problem when it is the time of Salah. Now the Salah is a problem. Subhanallah. Not the PUBG problem. The Salah is a problem. Subhanallah. Wallahi, this is fitna. Where is the Muslim Ummah now? Where are the men of the Muslim Ummah? Okay, we should prepare for the Muslim Ummah. We should prepare the future. But subhanallah, we are wasting our time. When we see the men who care about the Salah, alhamdulillah, he cares about the Salah, but also he is interested in these games. Subhanallah, these games like magic. These games like magic. When you play, you don't like to switch off the games. Wallahi, be careful, especially those games with internet. Okay, if there is internet, you will not leave your mobile. If you have kids, okay, I recommend don't provide the internet for your guys, your children. Your children will say, but it will be very boring, there is no interaction. Yes, this is good. Why? Because if there is no interaction, it is boring, you will leave it. But if there is interaction, you will not leave it. You will miss the jama'ah, you will miss the salah. And if it is vacation, like now, many schools vacation, they will stay overnight. Because of what? PUBG and the other one, Fortnite. Wallahi, the Muslims should be very careful. You are not staying at night for Qiyamul Layl or for Quran or to read Bukhari for these games. These games from Shaitan. We should be very careful. Okay? If you can control, okay. But if you cannot control, stop this evil. Wallahi, don't waste your... subhanallah, maybe these games worse than smoking. Worse than smoking cigarettes. These games worse than smoking cigarettes. Because we see that now many teenagers, they smoke cigarettes, but they play football outside and they go to the gym. Okay? And they pray. While those who are in front of the games, subhanallah. Yalla, let's go to Salah, inshallah. Already I prayed. Khalas. Habibi, the adhan did not come. How you pray before the adhan?
I think in this case, smoking is haram, right?
Huh? Smoking is haram, yes. Smoking is haram. But wallah, at some levels, these games worse than smoking. Okay, subhanallah, the scholars, I mean, this is very sensitive issue, but we should be very serious. Okay, يعني if you know that your son is smoking, خلاص, this is a disaster. Maybe you kill him. But to play with the PlayStation, it's okay. 3, 4, 5 hours, it's okay. Who told you that smoking is worse than these games? This is a big problem, والله. يعني the scholars talk about يعني before 30 years, 40 years about the cards. They say the cards haram. If you play with the cards haram, why? Because you will waste your time, you will miss the salah, you will fight with your friends. Okay? So, يعني they don't talk about the cards itself. No, they talk what? Huh?
Obsession.
Yes.
You're obsessed.
Yes. What are the consequences? So the same thing.
Maybe
And,
chess.
huh?
Chess also, I think.
Many things. Many things. Chess الدامة
Yeah.
تشيس ولا شو يسمونها اللي فيها حصان وملك
طبعاً.
شطرنج ها تشيس شطرنج ها
شطرنج.
yes chess this يعني also this big problem because small idols okay يعني سبحان الله even about the games what is dangerous now if you are experienced you can gain money صح where are the boys how much money
No money.
no money this is good this is good no wallahi one of my friends told me that his son is very experienced and some of the companies he told me like this okay he told me that some of the companies of the games they ask him يعني to give شو اسمه تقييم يعني to evaluate this game feedback and he's getting money okay what is the meaning that the company is asking you for feedback it means how many hours you are playing every day this is your life wallahi this is not Islam you have to spend your time as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين my salah my nusuk slaughtering محياي my life and also my death لله for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not for the games not for the avenues not for the marketing not for these things check for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala والله يعني we should be careful يعني now the life is complicated okay yes in the mobile there are many good applications but what people are doing they are using the bad things the same thing the TV okay there are many good channels but what people are using now the bad channels subhanallah why we came to this point يعني ايش جابنا حق هذا السالفه طيب so why we came to this point شو اللي جابك كله عشان الجماعه اجاوب سؤالك خلاص تمام تمام okay any question about the intention okay yes about the intention so we said you cannot change your intention from nafil to fard from nafil to fard also some scholars mention it is not allowed to change your intention from nafil to another nafil yeah for example I am praying سنة الضحى صلاة الضحى prayer then you remember I do not pray the 2 rak'ah before Fajr so I will change my intention they say no why because this is sunnah and this is sunnah finish the duha then you pray the 2 rak'ah okay why because both of them equal we said you change from something to something lower but both of them the same I mean specific sunnah.
Sheikh, when you're traveling, you can make intention for Salatul Jama'ah, Salatul Qasr, traveling. And then when you go to a destination, when you break the niyyah, is it after some time, or if you're still intended as travel and coming back, you still pray, combining the 2 rakats, or...
About if you are a traveler,
yeah.
You pray 2 rak'ah.
Yeah.
When you travel until you come
back
home. Yes.
Okay.
But
There's
if you join the masjid,
there's no time frame or anything like that.
يعني شيخ الإسلام تيمية شيخ ابن تيمية they said there is no specific time.
Okay.
Okay. But if you join the Jama'ah, you have to pray with them 4 rak'ah. Okay, for example, you are in the mall, then you go to the masjid of the mall, and there is Imam, and the Imam prayed 4 rak'ah, khalas, you have to pray 4 rak'ah. Don't give salam after 2 rak'ah. You have to finish with them.
That involves Jamaat of travelers. So if he's a group of travelers.
No, I don't mean the group of travelers, but I mean the masjid, the regular masjid, and there is Imam, a regular Imam. Okay, he is praying 4 rak'ah. And you are the only one who is a traveler. You and your son, your friend. So you have to follow them. But for example, all of us are travelers. Yeah, for example, we are traveler and we are 5, 6 people. And we enter the masjid is empty. And we want to pray Jama'ah, we pray only 2 rak'ah.
And then Friday prayer, is it, if it's Jummah and you pray the 2 rakat to Jummah, is it 2 salah for the Asr is 2 or you have to pray 4 for Asr joining?
No, if you are a traveler, you pray Asr 2 rak'ah only. I went to the masjid to pray Jum'ah. Okay, of course, Jum'ah 2 rak'ah.
Yeah.
You intend the Jum'ah.
Jummah.
This is okay. Then after Jum'ah, I want to join, you pray Asr 2 rak'ah.
Not 4.
No, not 4. If you are alone,
Yeah.
not 4, only 2 rak'ah. We'll talk inshallah about this.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this. We'll not read to the chapter of Salah. Okay, your question related to what?
So traveling. So one time I was traveling, I came back to the masjid in my city at the time of Isha. So after 3 rak'ahs, when I made taslim for Maghrib, and then I rejoined the last rak'ah and finished the second rak'ah for Isha. Is that correct? Or?
Okay, I am a traveler and I went to a city. I joined Jama'ah of Masjid. They are not traveling.
Yeah, so I came back to my city, the masjid in my city.
Okay, so you have to pray. You miss al-Maghrib.
Yeah, I didn't pray Maghrib. Yeah.
So now you have to pray al-Isha 4 rak'ah.
Okay.
Because this is your city, صح?
Yeah, it's my city.
Okay, so you joined them. I mean, you reached at the time for Isha.
Yes.
You reached at the time for Isha.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, of course, we should be careful because if I reach before Isha, I have to pray Maghrib on time.
Right.
Okay? But I reached at the time of Isha. So I joined the Jama'ah of Isha. I can join the Jama'ah intending Maghrib. Okay, intending Maghrib. So after the 3rd rak'ah, I can give salam. Then I joined them with Isha.
Okay, and then
Or, okay, some scholars said you join them, Maghrib, then the 3rd rak'ah, okay, you say tahiyyat and you wait. Don't give salam. You have to give salam with the Imam. The 3rd rak'ah, the Imam will stand up, صح? You have to sit down. You say tahiyyat. 3rd rak'ah.
right.
Then you wait until the Imam comes to you in the 4th rak'ah. Then when he gives salam, you give salam with him.
Okay.
Then you pray al-Isha alone.
Okay. Two
Okay?
ways.
You have 2 ways. Yani we don't have specific sunnah from the Prophet ﷺ. Some scholars said you can't do this. Other scholars said you can't do this. Some scholars said no, you give salam. Why? Because khalas, you finish the Maghrib salah. So you give salam, then you can't join them. Other scholars said no, you have to end with the Imam. Don't give salam before Imam.
Right.
Okay? يعني اجتهاد. We don't have a clear proof from the sunnah. تمام? But يعني we should be careful. Maybe in this case, if we can pray before, we pray Maghrib.
Right.
Okay?
In this case, if you like praise Isha,
You not finish about traveling, huh?
that is fine. If you praise Isha with the Imam, and after Isha you praise Maghrib, is it allowed?
You will break the order.
Yeah, when I pray for Rakah with the Imam, I'll stick with the Imam. I'll give the salam with the Imam, and then I'll pray alone Maghrib 3 Rakah.
Not to be, يعني he said, I pray al-Isha with the Imam, then after we finish the Isha, I pray al-Maghrib. No, we need to stick to that order. Maghrib before Isha. Maghrib before Isha. Okay, يعني this is to be safe. Keep the order. Keep the order. Maghrib before Isha. طيب. Then next chapter, باب آداب المشي إلى الصلاة. Okay, etiquettes of walking to the salah. It is recommended to walk to the prayer with tranquility and solemnity. بسكينة ووقار. We walk normal. We don't run to the salah. Even at the time for iqamah. If I hear the iqamah, don't run to the masjid. Walk. Normal. طيب. Why? Because the Prophet ﷺ said, إذا أقيمت, when the iqamah is called, don't run to the prayer, but proceed to it with tranquility and solemnity. Then he said, ويقارب بين خطاه. ويقارب بين خطاه. To take short steps. The Prophet ﷺ did not say, shorten your steps. Okay, or he said, but this is not authentic hadith. But because there is hadith, and Allah will give you the reward for every step. Okay, so that's why some scholars said, make your steps shorter. But there is hadith, a saying from Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. He mentioned that the companions used to make the steps shorter. Why? To get more reward. طيب? So that's why he said, ويقارب بين الخطاه. Make your steps shorter. ولا يشبك أصابعه. Not to interlace one's fingers. This is also forbidden. If you make wudu at home, then you go to the masjid, okay, don't make like this. And also if you are waiting the salah, don't make this. But you can make it after the salah. After the salah, this is allowed. The Prophet ﷺ said, when one of you makes wudu and then heads towards the masjid, he should not interlace his fingers, for he is as if in prayer. طيب? And why we say it is allowed after the salah? Because some scholars said even it is makruh after the salah, but other scholars said this is allowed. Why? Because there is a famous hadith that the Prophet ﷺ, after the salah, he prayed, the narrator said, I'm not sure, it is al-dhuhr or al-asr, إحدى صلاتي العشي. Okay, we should be careful that there is a difference between al-isha and al-ashi. In Arabic, there is a difference between al-isha and al-ashi. The starts. Take a break, half a minute. So there is a difference between al-isha and al-ashi. Alif lam, isha, ain, sheen, alif, then at the end hamza. Isha, and the other word al-ashi, alif lam, ain, sheen, ya. Al-ashi. What is the difference? Al-isha, okay, at night. Al-isha, it can be al-isha salah or al-maghrib salah. Even sometimes we call al-maghrib as al-isha. But al-ashi, this is the time between dhuhr until maghrib. This is called al-ashi. It is in the Quran. Bil-ashi wal-ibkar. Al-ashi, this is after dhuhr. Al-ibkar, after fajr. Okay. تمام واضح حسن؟ تمام؟ Can you repeat? The difference between al-isha and al-ashi. العشي after الظهر والعشاء after المغرب. Okay, after المغرب. تمام? Because maybe some people will translate this in the wrong way because they are very close. Like العشاء والعشي. So the narrator said إحدى صلاتي العشي. One of the عشي prayers, it means ظهر or عصر. ظهر or عصر. Okay, but in other hadith, or sometimes the scholars say al-isha'ain. Al-isha'ain. It means maghrib or isha. So the Prophet ﷺ shortened the salah. After he finished the salah, He prayed only 2 rak'ah. Then he gave the salam. After 2 rak'ah, he gave the salam. Then he went and he made like his fingers like this. And he looks a little bit angry. Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was clear for the companions he was not okay. And all the companions silent. The Prophet ﷺ prayed 2 rak'ah. Only one of them is called Dhul Yadayn, the one with 2 hands. It doesn't mean he is the only one with 2 hands, but they were big, relatively big. He shouted, or he said, "O Rasulullah, أقصرت الصلاة أم نسيت?" Did you forget, or the salah became shorter? The Prophet ﷺ said, "I did not forget, and also the salah did not become shorter." Then he said, "No, Rasulullah, you forgot." Then the Prophet ﷺ said, he asked the other companions, Abu Bakr, Umar, okay, what is he saying, Dhul Yadayn? Do you agree with him? They said, "Yes, Rasulullah, you forgot." Okay. Then he added 2 rak'ah. Then he gave salam. Then he made 2 sujood. Then he gave salam. So how many times the salam? 3. 3 times salam. He gave salam after the 2 rak'ah. Then when he added the 2 rak'ah, second time salam. Then after sujood sahu, 3rd time salam. Okay? So if you forget, okay, then you remember, so you add, for example, you forget 1 rak'ah, you add this rak'ah, then you make salam, then you make sujood sahu after salam, then you make the salam again, 3rd time. I know what is common now in the masajid, they do the salam, they do the sujood before salam. This is common, okay? But also, part of the sunnah, you make the sujood of sahu after salam. And also one of the times the Prophet ﷺ prayed 5 rak'ah. Then he gave the salam after, he gave the sujood after salam. The sujood after salam.
But doing it the other way, ma fi mushkil?
You mean before salam?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yani the scholars say if you make sujood sahu before salam or after salam, it's okay. This is okay. But if you ask, okay, what is the sunnah? Okay, they say there are 2 cases you make the sujood before salam. Otherwise, after salam. What are they before salam? If you forget the first tashahhud, if you forget the first tashahhud, you are praying Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, okay? In the second rak'ah, you should say the tashahhud, you forgot. Then you stood up. Okay? At the end of the salah, you do sujood sahu before salam. This is the first case. The second, if you are in doubt, now I'm praying. So I am in the salah. Then I'm confused. Dhuhr salah. I prayed 3 or 4. This is the 3rd rak'ah or 4th rak'ah. The 3rd rak'ah, 4th rak'ah. Confused. I don't know. I tried my best to find which one is stronger, 3 or 4 rak'ah. So we call this shak. You are in doubt. What does it mean, shak? It means 50-50. It means 50-50. I'm not sure. Did I pray 3? This is the 3rd rak'ah or the 4th rak'ah? Okay. What should you do? I consider myself that I prayed only 3 rak'ah. So I have to add the 4th rak'ah. And also I have to do sujood sahu. Okay, when I do the sujood sahu, before or after? Before. So this is the second case. Otherwise, you make sujood sahu after salam. Come on? If you add rak'ah, okay, if you you are not sure, but most probably I prayed 4 rak'ah. So the sujood sahu should be after the salam. It is not should be, it is recommended.
But do you think it's waswasa of the shaitan who is trying to mislead you?
Waswas of shaitan?
All these thoughts that you missed and all these things.
Okay.
Can you just continue?
Okay, waswasa يعني about waswasa, this of course يعني very important issue, because the shaitan is working يعني very hard, as we mentioned that maybe in 10 lectures about the shaitan is working very hard. What the shaitan is doing, of course he will come to the people who are praying. People are not praying, خلاص, no need to attack them. There are some people, subhanallah, every salah there is waswasa. Every salah there is waswasa. If the case that in every salah there is waswasa, so don't care. Don't listen to him totally. Okay? يعني خلاص, يعني every time I pray, the shaitan comes to me. No, 3, 4. Don't listen to him. خلاص, this is 4 and yalla, alhamdulillah. No, I don't have doubt. This is the 4th rak'ah, خلاص. Give salam and without sujood salam. Or making wudu, you are making wudu. Okay? No, you do not wash your face. No, I washed my face. Tell the shaitan that I washed my face. And the scholars say, if the person has a continuous waswasa in his salah, in his wudu, and every time, every day, don't listen to the waswasa. خلاص, do your salah, continue your salah. This third, fourth. No, this is the 4th rak'ah, and give salam without sujood salam. But for example, the waswasa is coming to you maybe once a week. Okay, once a week, once a month. Then you follow the rules. Why? Because subhanAllah, if the waswasa every day, or every salah, and every salah you are making sujood sahu. No, this is disease. Don't listen to him. Because with time, you will stop praying. Some people stop the prayer. Why? Because of the continuous waswasa. So you should not listen to the shaitan if he is attacking you every salah. Okay? Be careful. And subhanAllah, usually these people, they have waswasa in the salah. They have waswasa in the wudu. They have waswasa in siyam. They have waswasa in money. No. They are sure about money. In dunya, no waswasa. But subhanAllah, in the worship, waswasa. You should be careful about the waswasa. Yani, you have to avoid any thoughts. If you have continuous waswasa, and inshallah, you will overcome this problem. خلاص, don't listen to the waswasa. No, maybe something happened. يعني some people, no, maybe there is najasa, there is dirt on my underwear. I should repeat the salah. Maybe my son, the urine of my son, there was leakage from the pampers. Always they follow, maybe. Okay? No, stop. Tell the shaitan, please stop. And don't follow. Enough, Abu Zakaria?
Question.
Yes. خلاص, enough?
Inshallah. I'll wait for him in session. If the Imam is saying salam, and I'm still trying to do du'as and I'm trying to do something, do I have to say salam at the same time? Or can I give it an extra 5, 6 seconds, 10 seconds, and then say salam? Or is that wrong?
Okay, he's asking if the Imam gave the salam, can I delay my salam to make some dua 5, 10 seconds? Okay. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned that we have to follow the Imam. Okay. And he mentioned the word, the letter fa. Okay. فإذا أمن فأمنوا. The كبر فكبروا. fa. Okay. And there is a difference between fa and thumma. Thumma, it means you can't make a delay. But fa, it means should be immediately. So I think 10 seconds, this is a big gap. 10 seconds, a big gap. Okay? No. Make it immediately after the salam.
The question kind of bounces off of that one. In the sense, when we're reading At-Tahiyatu and then Allahumma salli ala, are we not supposed to complete all of that before giving salam?
You should not complete?
So shouldn't we, the followers of the Imam, shouldn't we complete saying that tahiyyatu, Allahumma salli ala.
Say the Imam was very quick.
The Imam is very quick.
Yeah.
Don't go to him again.
My regular is actually like this.
Wallahi, this is a problem. يعني some of the Imam not in the Tahiyyat, the problem in the Fatiha.
Sorry.
Wallahi, يعني I try my best to recite the Fatiha very quickly. Even I cannot catch him. I don't know what is this Imam. Okay, Subhanallah. For the Fatiha, this is a problem. طيب. But for the Tahiyyat, okay, يعني even if you say Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, then the Imam gives salam, you can't give salam. Right? Because to say Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, this is enough. This, and even some scholars like Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen said this is mustahab and not wajib. To say Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, this is mustahab and not wajib. And write a paper for this Imam. Please. Wallahi. Please, we want to make dua. Yes.
It's out of the context, okay? It's out of the subject. It's a question.
Okay, yes.
One of my Christian friends, we were discussing about religion, and the only question I couldn't answer was that why do Muslims kiss the stone at the Kaaba? As per the person, why do they idolize the stone? I couldn't answer that.
There is a hadith from Umar radiallahu anhu.
Okay, يعني number one, this is not wajib. This is not compulsory that every single Muslim should go and kiss the Kaaba or the black stone. Number two, that there are many things in Islam we do and we don't know. But what we know, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the wise. Allah is the wise. Subhanahu wa ta'ala al-Hakim. And all the orders in Islam have many wisdoms. Okay? And the Prophet ﷺ did this and we are following him. Why you are going 7 times around the Kaaba? Allah A'lam. Do we know this? Why 7 times? If he asks you why you are going around the Kaaba 7 times, one time is enough. Do we know the answer? Allahu A'lam. Why 7 times? يعني we throw 7 stones. Okay. You know, there are many things in Islam we don't know why. Okay. So number one, he should know that this is not wajib in Islam. It is not compulsory. And number two, there are many things we do because the Prophet ﷺ did. And we as Muslims, we should submit to what Islam ordered us. Allah Alam.
There was a hadith that saying a man said that you're just a stone, and because I saw Rasul said I just did. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So he just did it because it's a sunnah.
Yes. خلاص؟ جزاكم الله خير. صلى الله عليه وسلم.